I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for that. I really hope you enjoyed that song because other than it's trending on Instagram and TikTok, it's also a very, very powerful song. And I hope it pumped you up. So especially for turning. So we are halfway through the month, legit exactly halfway through the month. By now, I hope everyone has seen the progress reports, so to speak, on your application, on the For Life website. You guys, we have so much information. We have a wealth of information there that we don't need to pay other people to do for us. Okay. We don't pay for this overhead. Okay. We only invest in our health. So please use your tools. Maybe we'll do a training on that later. But for everyone who might not know me or doesn't know who I am, my name is Cindy Villanueva, and I'm usually in Florida, but today I am in Texas. And let me tell you, we have so much time left in this month to do so many great things. Okay. If you want to rank up, if you want to build up your volume, if you want to bring more people, there's so many things for you to do. And today's strategy is one of the most powerful ones out there. Okay. So I'm going to introduce a person who's going to talk about a strategy on samples. Now, I think a lot of us are super used to, willingly just being like, hey, try my product. Here's an energy. Here's a protein bar. And just taking that out of our pockets with nothing in return. Okay. So that's something we don't want to do. We want to listen to good strategies that are going to help us really pull in the volume, the recruits, etc. And there's something coming up next week that I think if you're American, you probably know, which is Black Friday. And you can really, really use this event in order to really burst through the volume, burst through your rankings, burst through so many things, y'all. There's so much for us to do. It's just up to us to do so. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce a person who's going to talk about this new strategy. And it's someone who has done this quite a bit, has excellent results when it comes to closings, okay, who's going to tell us her own strategy, which she does not have to, but she's being gracious enough to share it with all of us. I am ready to take notes. I am ready to, breathe it all in so that I can use that strategy myself. This is a former nurse practitioner who's talking to us all the way from Georgia. So without further ado, Caroline, welcome to the stage. Yeah. Everyone virtual clapping, or let me see you do this on your camera.
Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much, guys. It's an honor to be here with every single person that is here tonight. I love you, Cindy. I love everybody here. Thank you, guys. Omar, thank you. I know we have an amazing team. I'm all pumped up. I told her, put Unstoppable over there. We need to pump up all these people because this is all about that. You can't be like, oh, hi. We got to be all pumped up. So I'm really excited. And I didn't even took an energy today. Only my boost. That's all I took. But listen, guys, I have so much to cover, and I'm going to make it simple. It's not complicated. It's about sharing. It's about sampling. It's about showing everything that we have. And it's really important for every single one of you guys to take notes. This is going to be recorded, as Cindy said, and there was a little memo there on the screen because there's people who cannot make it because of the time difference. They're in other countries, and I understand that. So this information, it's vital for your volume, for your closing. And it was around this time in 2020, I want to say probably mid-March, actually, to be more exact, when I saw my report. I saw that I was honestly around 11, I want to say I had like 11,000 points in my volume, and Joel called me, and Joel is like, I believe in you. I know that you can pull this. You're ready for that bronze. You can do this, Caroline. We were all stuck in the house. We could not go anywhere. I still had my badge, and I was like, what am I going to do with my badge? The only people that were allowed to go outside was, doctors, nurses, essential, people that were needed, in case of an emergency. So guess what Caroline did? Caroline went crazy. Caroline went wild. I could not go anywhere else besides groceries, but to put I was putting my gown, I was putting my badge, and I was like, Lord, forgive me. I got to do this. I gotta let people know that I have what they need. So I started in my neighborhood. So I started with little packages. But it's very important. If you give me a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready. I'm gonna be talking as I share this with you guys because it's important that you guys know. Let me see. There we go. You guys can see it, right? If everybody can give me a thumbs up that you guys can see it. I want to make sure that everybody can see it. This is important. It's important for us to know how to navigate in our system. You know, where do we go to view our reports? I get a lot of questions like that. People are like, Caroline, I don't know where to see my report. Believe it or not, it's okay. It's okay. We're here to help and guide you. We're not here to you know, throw a hammer at you. You know, I want you to know that there's a session where you can go in your reports that is called order history. When you go in that order history, it actually gives you, you know, all the orders, and it actually has, you see all those little icons. It shows you where it says my shop. If you did some kind of order in your loyalty, even gives you the order number. Guess what? If you click where it says my shop, you can actually pull the name of your clients and the addresses of your clients. Isn't that amazing? Because a lot of times 4Life actually, they disperse clients as they call that they don't belong to anybody, that they're not assigned to anybody. They just want to buy. Guess what happens? They disperse those orders throughout the whole entire company. All of the associates, everybody that is active, everybody that is working, that has some sort of I want to say a floor, you know, like a platform. So therefore, you can start over there, or you can do what I did, that I actually went crazy in my neighborhood, you know, doing little sample bags, you know, and since they were right there, guess what? I started from home. I started making little stickers with my address. I'm sorry, with my ID number, with my SKU number, with all this stuff. I don't know if you guys can see them because we have access to this. I don't know if you can see them that good. I'm going to back up. Can you guys see them?
We can see it perfect.
I had to get creative. I had to do something because I was going to go insane. How can you imagine a lion in a cage? That was me. Because I was so used to every day going out to do 4, 5, 6 presentations daily. I was doing that. And I was like, I have to communicate. I got to let people know, you know. So I started, you know, by looking in my report. I said, well, let's see who I can find. I'm allowed to go to the post office. I can go to actually, you know, my neighbors. I can go to the supermarket. So guess what? There's people there, people that are breathing, people that are looking for stuff to help their immune system, people that want to actually protect themselves, you know, stay healthy. So guess what I did? I went on that report, I pulled that record, that report, and I started making boxes. I started making little tiny boxes of everything I can imagine in my little envelopes, which I'm going to show you, you know, in a little bit. But I want, excuse me, I want everybody to know that you have access to this. Just like Cindy said, we have a lot of tools that we're not utilizing, and we need to start making them work for us because they're going to make us money. If you're not here, everybody's here to help everybody. But at the end of the day, we all need money to pay the bills. We all need money to pay the rent, to pay the car. And that's the reality. We all love God. We all are here, you know, to do the good deed. But we, at the end of the day, we got to pay those bills. So that's it. You know, we got to, and through volume, through your store, my God, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make money daily. Who doesn't want to make money daily? If you don't, I'll give you my checking account and you are welcome to deposit all that in my account. I'm being honest to you. Now, let me tell you how I started. I actually went and got, I went to the Dollar Tree, which I'm addicted to the Dollar Tree. I have to admit, you know, I can't help it. I'm not trying to give them any, but I found everything there. I found I found labels. I found these bubble mailers. I even went on Amazon months before I had and purchased all this stuff because I'm so used to doing this. So every time I see good sales, I go and purchase these envelopes, you know, these special packages that have a special seal that once you put anything inside, like your protein, like your NutriStar, like your blue vanilla that you're going to put it in here, you know, and guys, you have a library that gives you that gives you all the data that you can actually print. I believe that everybody, I want to say almost everybody have access to a printer or know somebody that has a printer. If you don't have one, you can pay somebody to print stuff for you. You can go online, you can go to the Dollar Tree, go to Walmart, even Dollar General, guys, and buy these packages of labels, which you can edit. They even have codes, and you can tell the printer which one it is, and you can design whatever you want, or have somebody help you. Have somebody help you work as a team, you know, somebody in your organization. It's really good at printing stuff. Print them, print those labels, print labels with, do like a copy and paste of the image of certain parts of that infographic information that is giving you about the product. Our library, it's an amazing source to do that. I'm telling you guys have everything you need. For Life thought about everything when they were actually putting together this library. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you can see my little containers. I went crazy putting lotions in this tiny little container with the syringe. Thank God I had a whole bunch of those from the hospital, you know, but you can find them at the pharmacy because they use them to give kids medication. So you can actually put anything you want in here that is liquid, believe it or not. I know this is going to sound kind of crazy, but I even use this to put Rio Vida Burst. Isn't that amazing? You can put Rio Vida Burst in these little things. Not only that, but you can put the little labels, you know, and I started putting a little care package and put them in everybody's door. I started not in the mailbox, you know, because we understand how everything is with, you know, with the mailbox. We have to be very careful with that. People are picky. So you can go and leave them at your door with a little bag, or just, you know, the little box, even the same box that For Life sends you. Use that too. Use everything. I put everything. I started putting samples of the transfer factors, of the glutamine prime, you know, the main supplements that we know that can help with all these infections and bacteria and everything that is out there. Okay, all those, everything. So I started using them. You have, now that we are no longer in the pandemic, you have access to them through Amazon, and you can buy them by the bulk. Okay, and the good thing about these containers is that when you close them, they have a special seal that the next person will have to kind of snap it to kind of give it that, oh, this is brand new. Oh, you know, this is something nobody has opened, and it kind of clicks, you know, which is good because it breaks the seal. We want to also show freshness, and we want to show them that it was handled with care. Samples, you have to do that. When you go to Macy's or Amsterdam and all these other stores, fancy stores, they have all these very nice care packages for you, very detailed. So I want to show you guys what I do. Once I put my protein in here and it's already sealed, I got to break the seal. This is how amazing this is. And then you can open the containers, which you're going to print those labels and buy those sticky papers. I call them sticky papers, but they're sticker papers. You see? It has the clear that they can see what is here, and you can put your label here, or you can put the label right here. Guys, it doesn't cost hardly anything. I'm not kidding. It's not that hard to do. Find somebody in your team that can actually help you.
Caroline, I'm going to interrupt you for a second. When you're showing, because you're showing us your screen, and I have two screens. So when you're showing, you can put it here and here. What we're looking at is your PowerPoint. I have two screens, so I can see you on my second screen. But just if you're showing something that I know you're showing the little, like you were showing the little bottle, and now you're showing where we should be putting the stickers. Be mindful that a lot of people just are looking at your slide of the PowerPoint. So you might want to either stop the PowerPoint for a second and show us the example, or I don't know if Omar knows how to put both. I think Omar knows how to put Caroline in the screen and the PowerPoint. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. Just want to make sure that everybody gets the best of what you're showing.
No, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, because I can always go real quick through the PowerPoint and then start showing the stuff. If Omar can't put me like on a, you know, like sharing faces. I don't know if he can do that, but I can go ahead and go through this very quick. That way, I want people to take photos of this because it's just give you samples of what you can actually find anywhere. A lot of this mailer, the bubble mailers, you can find them by the bulk in Amazon. There's even other companies, believe it or not, it's like the Shein company that a lot of people use it for clothing. They actually have this stuff, 100 bags for like $6, you know, so that's not hard to find. Now let's go. If you guys took pictures of this and the mailers, I want to go through. You can also go through the UPS.com and USPS.com, and you can also get box shipped to you for free, the ones that are flat rated. You know, they have the envelopes that have the bubbles, they have the parcels. You can also get that through the USPS. You can even get it through UPS. There's a lot of companies out there that now are starting to give you free merchandise, and you should take advantage of that. I mean, we have so many, everything at the tip of our fingers. You know, I want everybody to know that it's not hard, but like I said, if you team up with somebody in your team, in your organization, there's always that person that is very resourceful. You know, take in consideration if they're using their ink, if they're using their paper, help them out. You know, maybe order the paper, have it shipped to the house and say, hey, we can share, you know, we can share the cost. It's about teamwork. It's about helping each other. And that's very, very important. You know, there's so many websites now that you can actually enroll for free and they send you free stuff. I'm always looking for companies that will have me test their products, and especially their shipping products. And guess what? I take advantage of that because I use it for my new clients. I use it for my associates. Even when somebody enrolls for the first time, guess what they're going to get in the mail from me? A welcome package. Because For Life models that to us. For Life does that for us. Every time somebody enrolls and does an amazing order of 100 LPs or more, guess what happens? They're going to get that really nice package, right? The little box with samples, especially if they do a big order. So guess what? I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, but for my part, to make it more personal, I'm going to get a get together box, and I'm going to send a thank you, you know, a little information, infographic cards, which is available in our website. You know, this is something that I tell everybody, just like Miss Cindy has always said, utilize the tools that we have on our website. Do not stress. It's not so hard to go on your cell phone, go on those three little lines when you log in your account, and on the upper right hand side, you click on the three little lines and you can click on shop, meaning shop for yourself. And you're going to see a menu on the top bar that is going to show a whole bunch of little figures, little icons. All the way to the right is the little book next to the sunshine, as I call it. That's your tools. Buy those tools. They got catalogs. They have bags that you can put on the doors. They also carry, they also have little info cards, which you can see here on the bottom right-hand side. You see those amazing catalogs? Look how our company takes their time to make those catalogs so nice. Those are so nice. Not only are they nice, they have a lot of information for you to empower anybody. And those little cards, let me tell you something, those little 3x4 cards that are on the bottom, at the bottom right hand side, believe it or not, I take them to the post office, and I label people's address there, and I put my address label there, and I mail it. And most of the time, they don't even charge me 20 cents for those. Not even that. The post office will actually work with you if you're mailing more than 25, which I do weekly. I send more than 25 a week. And guess who I target? Doctor's offices, spa locations. I also dentists, anybody that has a company that has access to people walking in their facility that are seeing patients, people that are doing this microbladed stuff in their face, you know, guess what? I also mail stuff to them. I don't know them, but I introduce myself, and guess what I also do? If I want to take it a little further, I gave you guys an example of all the just samples of things that you can include, which are already sealed, which are already prepackaged already, are the energies, the probiotics. I love that package, which is one of my inspiration, which is the Transfer Factor Classic. Cindy, it's amazing because it comes with everything. You guys can utilize that as an example. And those little bags, yes, you can find them anywhere. You can even find them at the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. They sell them 20 for $1.25. It's $1 plus now. You can also take those protein bars, you know, and you can also mail those, the collagen, the T4 Life, the Nutra, what is the other one? The Right Start for Women, Right Start for Men. You guys can package those things and put it like a little mix of everything in there with, of course, your label that has your brand. You're identifying who you are. You're putting your SKU number. You're telling them, you're also inviting them to go to your store, you know, and you can also include, you know, which is amazing that you guys can do this. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I want to go into the physical, showing you guys everything I have, you know. Right when I started, I explained to you guys that right at the middle of March, I had around 11,000 points. I want you guys to know that I was able to close my bronze with 48,728 LPs. Do the math. In less than 2 weeks, I was able to make sure that somebody was getting in their mail something that had to do with our supplements. I was empowering my neighbors, my mail lady. I was empowering the police officer that was in the corner of my neighborhood, that he was so tired of so many hours of overworking. I was able to hand them energy. I was able to go to the supermarket, to Publix, and I was able to also handle, give those employees energies, give them stress formula, you know, and because most people see you, they don't know you, but they feel comfortable because they see your face. They're like, okay, I'll take it. Give it to me. I got nothing to lose. Exactly. You got nothing to lose. Take it. And guess what happened? Caroline ended up with almost 50,000 points in less than 2 weeks. And Joelle was going insane. Jennifer was probably jumping on the bed. You know, everybody was like, how the heck did she do it? I myself was like, how did I do that? How did that happen? This is how it happened. I got myself a notebook and I said, I'm going to tackle this. I'm going to write this down. And I started writing down everybody that I was sending them packages, everybody that I was talking to. I was getting their phone number. I'm like, hey, can I get your phone number real quick? I got something to send you. So I am still a very big user of the library. In the past, it used to be called For Life Connection. You know, now it's the library. I was going insane sending people those infographics of the supplements, all those doctors that work with me that told me that I was crazy, that I was, you know, a little insane, that I was too happy. Guess what? Not only did they enroll, they're still taking the supplements. They're feeling amazing. They're looking amazing. Not only that, but now I get to show you guys my face and I get to show you all the goodies that I have for you. I'm able to share with everybody. Even if you're at the gas station, you guys, we are the ones who put our limitations, okay? We are. And I'm going to start sharing you guys. Now I can break the seal again. Claudia, this is one of the packages that I use for my proteins, ProTF, and also for the Now Blue Vanilla. You guys can print your labels and you can put them in this clear area or on the back. I want you guys to know that once you seal this is the only way they're going to be able to open it. And it looks like it's one of those sample, you know, things that they give you that are safe, secured, and people can actually have access. You can put here enough of the ProTF for 3 to 4 days. And of the new Blue Vanilla NutriStar, you can put 3 servings here, which is enough, believe it or not. enough just to get that taste. And with instructions as to how to mix it, you can print that out. And like I was saying at the beginning, please use your friends, your team, get together. It's time to start, putting our heads together and helping each other. This is an amazing package that I bought in Amazon, and I got it very, very inexpensive. But let me tell you something. I got to show you this because a lot of people don't do this. You see this little guy? It's amazing. You don't use it only for oils. You can take that, which I didn't put there. You can use the 4Life peppermint spray or orange flavor spray. And guess what? Give people samples. Everybody's coughing everywhere. Everybody's sneezing. I carry about 4 or 5 of these with the label. I put it there. I put what it is. And guess what I do? I'm like, oh, honey, you don't sound so good. Guess what? I got something for you. It's okay. And there's my number if you want a little more information, but it has the peppermint flavor. It's going to help in soothing that throat. It's going to help you with that sinus drainage. I talk like that, people, and guess what? I give it to them. First of all, you can give it to them like this, or you can also take it and guess what? So they can also see they have to break the seal. You see what I mean? There's so many ideas, so many things that we can utilize. This is for guys and also for girls. So guys out there, you don't think you're gonna look all dorky trying to do this. Hey, you guys can do it too, okay? We're supposed to help each other, especially guys. Guys also take care of their skin, their face, their hair. They want to look good and smell good. Guess what? You also got to feel good. Not only that, but I want to show you this little guy. I love these little guys. Those little tiny perfume samples that they give us at all those perfume stores. You can also buy this. Actually, believe it or not, they sell them at Walmart. They sell them at Amazon. They sell them in Uline. There's so many companies that you can Google, and you can put it, and they sell them by the bulk. A lot of oil, essential oil companies sell them. And guess what? You can also put that spray. You can put about 7 to 8 servings on here, which is enough to even get you through the day if you're not feeling all that good. You're feeling under the weather. So you see, a lot of good ideas. I'm telling you guys. Now let's get to the labels. Labels that say, thank you for supporting my business. Labels. You want to send, it's like sending you in that little package. You want them to feel loved and cared. Like, oh, I got this sticker. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. She has something here that I got to scratch so I can see what I'm getting. And guess what? Oh, here, scratching my little. And guys, I haven't taken the energy. This is how I am all the time. Cindy knows that. And Omar, I'm like, Energizer Bunny. Guess what? Oh, wait a minute. I got a 20%. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going in this girl's store. And it says, wait. I'm going to get 20%. And if I want more free samples, I can contact her. My goodness, that's not hard to do. I send these really cute thank you cards. Guys, get creative. If people tell me I don't have the money to buy the cards, you have kids. If you have kids, put your kids to draw stuff. I had to do that. I didn't have access to my thank you cards during the pandemic. So guess what? My 11-year-old started drawing stuff and I scanned them. And I downsized them and I cut them in little tiny cards and they look so, I don't know how to say, by so full of love. People were like, oh, how cute. This girl's daughter or kid actually did this card. Hopefully they didn't think it was me, but you know what? It's okay because I put those little scratch stickers, by the way. Where are they? Where's my little scratch stickers? I have them. I have so much to give you guys to tell you tonight. I'm trying so hard to do it as fast as I can, but there's so much information to give. Those little stickers, you can buy them by the bulk also on Amazon, and they're very cheap. If you pay $3, it's a lot, and I think you get like 100 of them. Use that and put them, guess where else you can put them? In your catalogs. You guys can put them right here in your catalog to advertise that you're going to give them 20% discount. That's amazing, especially now with that advertisement that we just got, that Black Friday is coming right up. Not only that, but we're also getting free enrollment. That's amazing. We need to utilize that. Guess what else I use that my company take their time to put in my box? I don't know if you guys can see it. My Access little flyer. This Accent, I'm sorry, little flyer that we get. And everybody can see it, right? Everybody gets them in their box. Please don't throw them away. You're throwing away money. You're throwing away the chance of having somebody and them, they can't sleep. They're going to be like, oh, well, let me just take a look at this because I can't sleep. We got sleep right for them anyway, but you know what I mean. They start reading, and guess what this has? It's loaded with information about your supplement. Your supplement, your volume, it plays a big role in your business. For life, it doesn't matter your position. If you don't have volume, and if you have position, it doesn't matter. You got to have volume to make that position shine. And we know that. We need that moolah. We need that money, where however you want to call it, utilize everything that comes in those packages. You know those amazing cards that we get that says, this is your loyalty reward supplement, that has it in English and Spanish, and it says that it's for free. Guys, I even use that, and I put them in my care packages. I mail them out. I'm like, hey, guess what? My company rewarded me with this supplement, but I want to share it with you. And guess what I do? I put it in there. I give it to them. I think that's amazing when you can do that. Now we have our SKU. You see this? I got it from our website. I got it from my website. I took a snapshot. I sent it to my email, and I went crazy. Put it all over my sticky paper, my sticker paper. And I printed, I think I printed like 30 per page. It depends what size you want to do them, but I did my 30 per page. I also include this on every single box, every single catalog, every single flyer, every single card. Let me see if I have my cards. I'm trying to see. Oh, yes. Here they are. Here they are. Guys, you got to use all these tools that For Life has for us. You seen these cards? A lot of people are like, Caroline, where did you get that? In my tools. If I go under tools, under all those tools that For Life has for us, they have them in English and Spanish. And guess what? On the back, you can even put a label for that person, your label. You can put that sticker, and guess what's going to happen? Because this already happened to me. I went to the post office to mail my stuff, and the representative that was there, the cashier lady, she was like, hey, you're that girl that always comes here mailing stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me. She's like, I took a snapshot of one of your cards because I actually sent this one. I sent this one. The probiotics. Just a card. It's with everything. Everybody that touches this card is going to read it. It's going to see my SKU number. It's going to see my phone number. And guess what? That's how Caroline was able to do her bronze, do her qualification, meet that goal. I really wanted to do the bronze elite, but I was shy by a couple of hundreds, points. But you know what? Everybody that touched my card during the pandemic, I started getting bombarded with orders one after another. Orders of people that I didn't know who they were, from different states. And that lady from the post office says, hey, can I call you after work? And I'm like, yes, call me after work. Call me after work. Guess what I did with her? I gave her a little Zoom presentation. I said, this is what you need to take. And she's like, can you hook me up with more? Can you hook me up with some energy? Because I saw your website that you guys have energy. I said, yeah, I'll hook you up with all that stuff. I asked her, how many employees do you have right there in front of in the front lobby? She's like, well, we got 4. I gave her enough to give everybody 4 each. I have to invest in my business. If I don't invest in my business, how are people going to know what I'm doing? I have to stop putting limitations to my growth. I really do. Do you want to do big or do you want to do small? Because if you want to do small, guess what? Just might as well stay home. Make it a hobby. I'm being honest to you. This is not a hobby for me. This is a career. This is my life. This is what allows me to spend time with my kids, to spend time with my 25-year-old son that has autism, my 11-year-old amazing artistic daughter, my husband, my mother that is 88. My gosh, she don't need energy and she's already at 6 o'clock running like crazy. I'm telling you guys can utilize this. And For Life have these cards, of course, in our tool section, which you can order even with your loyalty. If you didn't know, orders, you can take advantage of that free shipping and order them, and they sell them 25 per package for $2. 100 transfer factor immune system cards for $5. Come on, guys, you guys can utilize them. They have all this stuff. I get them in the Spanish section, English. I change my flag when I am in my page, and I actually get to see more stuff. Different markets, they have more stuff depending on what they utilize. So now, guys, let's talk about that amazing facial, amazing aqua line. Who doesn't love it? I love that aqua line. It's amazing. Even my 11-year-old use it. Okay. I went and what is it called? Alibaba. Please forgive me if I don't pronounce things correctly. Sometimes I say things kind of crazy, but I went and bought 500 of these little tiny cleansing towels that don't have any chemicals, that are made out of, a very soft cotton material. And guess what? Because they're already prepackaged, I put my label. I even put my sticker for the 20% discount. And I also utilize those little cards, that the aqua sample kit, that I'm hoping they'll bring it back again. Cindy, we need those back. We need those, because I utilize that. If I don't, I buy the aqua line again. And guess what? You can take so many servings out of each one of those packages, and you can put a little care kit with this little towels. And
Caroline,
actually,
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can you put it closer to the camera just so I could take a look at it? Nice. Loves you. Thank you. Thank you.
you see what it says?
Loves you.
Yes, because you got to show that you love what you do. It's all about showing. It's all about giving. It's all about, honestly, letting people know that you took your time and preparing this little package for this person. So guess what I do when I go to the dermatologist, or I know somebody that has a spa, that just opened a spa, or that they're doing all these microbladed things and to make your eyebrows so pretty. I go over there in person if I can, and I do a little amazing care package with those amazing little baskets they saw at the Dollar Tree, and I put a little bit of everything, little sayings. Let me tell you, let me show you this. Let me see if I can pull them up. Where are they? Where my daughter takes all my little saying stuff. Here they are. If you see my office, I have everything that has to do with advertisement of my business everywhere, even inside my card. These little cards that say Bible scriptures and stuff about caring for yourself, about taking care of your temple, which I found it at the Dollar Tree. And guess what? I included in that care package, and tell them, just give me a call when you have time, honey. This is for you. And this one is for the dermatologist. Tell them that my agenda, it's kind of tight right now, but I am willing to give her 10 minutes. You got to give yourself, up yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Posture.
Thank you. The posture. You have to carry yourself like you are that and all, and the Coke and everything. You have to. And people are like, guess what? They start calling me and they're like, Miss Caroline, do you have time in your agenda to see me? The girl up front told me that you only have 10 minutes for me. And I'm like, let me see. You just catch me when I was about to go to a major conference. I sound like our Diamond International Platinum Angel. Angel Molina, wait a minute. Okay, I got 10 minutes for you right now. They can wait a little bit. So what did you like? Honey, what you gave me, it was amazing. And that collagen, especially the collagen, guys, collagen is something that you can utilize. Now, we have a lot of people here tonight. Everybody drives by a dermatologist. Everybody drives by a pharmacist. Everybody drives by a car wash. Everybody, my God, you drive by so many places, and yet you feel like you're stuck. Why? Why can't you stop your car and hand something out? Why? There's no why. There should be no excuse. We are adults, we are responsible for our actions, and we are the ones, who every day come home and be like, I gotta get up tomorrow morning again at 6 o'clock to go to work. That it's you. It's on you. And I know that sounds harsh, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, because I had that reality check and I had to tell myself, when I see somebody jogging and running in front of my house, guess what I do? I'm not a sporty person. I go put on my tennis shoes that I barely use and my jogging suit, and I start talking about it. I do this, people. This is how crazy I am, because I love what I do. And I'm like, I start carrying a conversation. I see where they stop. I see where they actually went inside a house. I keep walking around, go back to my house, get a little package, and go drop it at the door. And I'm not a stalker, okay? I have not yet get anybody to call me a stalker. But we can actually make sure that you're making money daily. Did you guys heard of how much you're gonna get paid when somebody goes in your store? My God, you're gonna get paid 25%. Imagine if 25 people visit your store on one day. 25 people, and let's say they make, which they do, they make over 100 points. For every 100 points is $25. Won't that $300 or $400 help you in something? Why is your business stuck? Why? You guys, it's the holidays, it's Thanksgiving. Guess what? We need to start sharing that amazing supplement that is called, we call it Shape Right. You know what Shape Right is for? The new Shape Right? It's amazing because it helps your body. It doesn't allow your body to actually absorb any carbs or sugars or stuff that will make your body gain weight. So please start sharing that digestive enzyme, prebiotics, stress formula, because people are going to start utilizing their credit cards like crazy. And guess what? You need to help them stay calm as they do it. And you need to direct them to your store. Come on, guys, we can do this. You guys, I have a feeling that before the end of this year, we're going to have a lot of new positions. And even if you don't make that position, you can be a consumer, you can be an associate, you can be a constructor, a builder. You can be a builder and make $1,000 in profit of your store. And yes, we do actually have people that are just builders because they share that with us with facts at the convention. Did you see that, Cindy? Making $8,000 and $9,000 and $10,000 from their store. Oh my God.
Exactly. And I think that's something that, okay, I want to just make a small parenthesis here, is that right now, I want to just make sure we're all in a state of awareness that other than the holidays coming up, there's something happening in the economy, and we don't know how it's going to go or anything. I'm not going to say it's anything that's going to be super bad or anything, but be aware. And we could either get over our egos for someone. I'm going to be tough love, get over our egos and become what we need to be in order to be successful, not just in here or anywhere else. It's be resourceful. Be resourceful. What Caroline has showed here is how resourceful, how creative she was in a moment when she said, I need to get this done. And I think that is very special because you've shown us so many things. Like, I'm not the type of, like, I mean, I'm a girl, but I'm not the type to be cutesy and write little cards, but I know how to use those strategies and then adapt them to my style. I don't have to do everything Caroline does, but these are great ideas of things that are already there by the company in our tools that we can use to spread the word and earn income right now from my shop. Okay, that's 25%. And then guess what? With what the company introduced, if my frontline also does a sale through my shop, I'm getting paid. Okay. And if my third level does a sale through my shop, I'm still getting paid. Do you understand that? Because somebody else is selling, and right now we're talking about sales, okay? I'm still getting paid. So why not take that opportunity, get that extra income for the holidays? I don't know, get that for just as, you know, a second stream of income, or if it's your first stream of income, then make sure you can increase it. So Caroline, before we go, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You've shared so much right now, and I know there's still so much to share, but we can make that a part 2. Okay. What advice would you give to people who feel this is very daunting, who might feel overwhelmed by this strategy at this moment?
Well, my advice will be to actually start thinking where you are right now and where do you want to see yourself in 2 years. It's no longer 5 years, Cindy, it's 2 years. And every time you get that mail and it's all bills, start thinking, what am I doing to change this? What am I changing in my habits to actually not see this anymore? It's not going to go away. You can put it under the bed. You can hide them. They're not going to go away. You have to start acting, put action. You got to start taking the first step is the hardest one. Believe me, you can start little. You don't have to start. And just like you said, you don't have to make it like I did. I went crazy because I'm wild. I love to do that. But you can start with just one thing. One thing, it could be just going to your neighbor and you see her working in her garden every day and sweating. Guess what? Give her an energy or give her a collagen. She's out there. She needs protection. She needs her immune system to be up. Just start like that. Start with a conversation. You have to understand that the company actually has the best compensation plan throughout the whole network marketing companies. It's the best. You're not going to find no other company that's going to pay you 7 different ways. Not only that, but pays you when you enroll people. If those people enroll other people, you're also going to get paid. Not only that, you're also going to make money out of your store. You're also going to make money out of all those levels. But if you want that to start happening, you have to start putting action. You got to team up with somebody. If you're the type of person that you need somebody to guide you, please, if there's something that we have in this team, it's people that are willing to guide you, to help you, to show you the way. I am a bronze, and there's not a day that I don't call Jennifer and Joy Rivera, or Angel, and my, even my husband, they all help me. They're like, I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I need some help. And I do actually act like a little girl. I'm like, I need some help. Please help me. I'm being honest. I don't know everything, but I want to be the best of what I'm doing. And if I want to show other people, your actions will lead them to do the same thing you're doing. As you go and give them that collagen, next thing you know, she wants to enroll. Next thing you know, or she wants to go in your store and she brings you more people. Or you can stay at home, keep piling up those bills. Interest in your house is going to keep going up. And people are going to continue losing their jobs. You could be the next person losing your job that you think that it's so faithful that you've been there for 10, 15. Oh no, I'm never going to lose my job. Honey, I was in my job for over 12 years. Okay. And I was given a choice. I was given a choice to, or I stay with for life or continue my practice. And guess what I did? I said, you know what? Here's my gown. See you later. I'm sticking with for life because I know I have a future here. I know that there's no limits of my growth and I can meet so many thousands of people and be an inspiration and also get inspired by other people. Just like I am with Cindy, just like I am with Omar. I've seen how much he has. Oh my God, Omar, he blew my mind. Everything he has done for this team, everything you guys are doing right now, just compromising with yourself, not with me, not with Cindy, not with Omar, not with your upline, with yourself. Please do a review. Please review your thoughts, review your finances. Is it worth going another 10 years doing the same thing to end it up the same way and with more bills or less time with your family? Or take a leap of faith. Get in that train with me. Get in that train with all of us. And let's not look back, because this train, at least my train, don't need no gas. It's on the go nonstop. That's the best advice that I can give.
Thank you, Caroline, so much. It's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that knowledge with us. And just last thing to tell y'all, like, the amount of money in the economy is not going down. Okay, if anything, there's a lot of money out there. It's just getting it in your pocket. Okay, this is one excellent way to do so. Omar, I don't know if you had a question.
Well, actually, it's not a question. I just want to piggyback on what Caroline was saying and what you brought up, because I think it's important to know for anybody who started yesterday, you started this morning, you've been a week, you signed up, focus on what's important for you. Whether that be you want to have your bill paid at the end of the month so you can buy the groceries, or you want to buy some gifts for your kids, or you want to buy yourself a nice perfume or a cologne, whatever it may be, doesn't matter. Just focus on what's important for you. And the second thing is, if you're a person, if you're a team of 2, if you're a team of 3, or if you're a team of 5, think about, in general, and a team goal, 5 people pushing 600 points, that's already a diamond. So just to put it out there, because I've also worked, well, we've worked with Angel Molina as well, and these strategies work. They work and they put money in your pocket. Just saying, that's it.
Thank you so much, Omar. Caroline and Omar, we appreciate you so much. Like, you have no idea. Thank you for everything you've imparted onto the team. It is worth gold, and you are beautiful, beautiful people, and we love you so much. And team, I want to honor everyone's time, so I'm not gonna go overboard. I'm just gonna give 2 announcements. Tomorrow, remember, is our central meeting. Please make sure to log on and make sure to bring guests, okay? Because we have someone who has one of the best energies in the world presenting tomorrow, that it's something that just comes through the screen, and it's really, really captivating. Omar will be presenting tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure the whole team is looking forward to that. Great presentation to bring your guests to. And we will be having a testimony from our very own Platinum Dave Daughtry. And next week, if you're still learning or want to know more about how For Life pays us, the compensation plan, and in-depth explanation, that will be the training for next Tuesday. So please stay tuned, put it in your agendas, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, everyone, have a great night. We love you very much.